Happy Halloween everyone, Ace of Clay here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another sculpting video. But if you're new here, I'm a sculptor and every week I make a new sculpture, so be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Today we're finishing off spooky season with another trip to Halloween Town to sculpt Lock, Shock, and Barrel from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So aside from Jack Skellington, I think Lock, Shock, and Barrel were definitely the most requested characters from this movie. I'm so glad that I brought them to life finally, and I think they are a great little Halloween finale. So if you want to see me bring these guys to life, then keep on watching. But before we get into the video, don't forget to grab my digital coloring book. It is only available for a couple more days. After that, it is gone forever. It's a digital coloring book, meaning you can download it and color it on your iPad or tablet, or you can print out the pages yourself and color them traditionally. It is only $4.99, and like I said, it's only around for a couple more days. It features some of my most popular characters that I sculpted on YouTube, like the Grim Reaper, the Ice Cream Man, the Pumpkin Reaper, and more, and I'm so excited to share this with you. This is the first time I've ever released anything like this, and I absolutely love how it turned out, and I really hope you do too. So be sure to grab it before it's gone. The link is in the description box below. It is only $4.99, and like I said, it's only available for a couple more days. And then of course, don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Ace of Clay. Now let's sculpt Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
This video is sponsored by KiwiCo. More on them later.
Alright, let's get started. I've got my wooden plaque here and the holes drilled for each of the characters' legs. We're going to put Shock, the little witch girl here, Lock, the devil boy here, and Barrel, the little skeleton kid, right here. So one hole for each of their legs. I'm going to go ahead and create their armature, and then I made the holes big enough so that it's easy for me to remove each character to work on them, just so I'm not sculpting behind Shock here and, you know, bumping things around. So let's go ahead and get started on this armature. And of course, all the materials that you see me use in this video are listed in the description box below, along with my affiliate links if you want to purchase anything. Got a really quick reference sketch here, like really quick, just to get the proportions correct. Now here we've got her legs, and then her dress is just gonna be around this, then I'll poke her neck into the ultralight that we're gonna start bulking out her dress with. Alright, they look pretty good. Can definitely tell who they are. I'm going to go ahead and bake this at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes, and then we'll be right back to add our final layer of clay. Alright, one sec. And now that they're baked and completely cooled down, it's time to start covering them in clay. For this project, I'm using Super Sculpey Original. Bet you didn't see that coming. I'm going to go ahead and get a nice even layer over all of them, and then we can go in and start the details. So let's go ahead and get this clay on. All right, Shock is looking pretty good. This is a good pre-baking point, so I'm just going to leave her as is, and then we'll come back to her legs and hands and then the hat. Let's bring Lock and Barrel up to her level and go from there. Hey, it's me again. Let's take a second to talk about the sponsor of today's video, KiwiCo. KiwiCo is a monthly subscription box that inspires kids to see themselves as makers, engineering and creating their own innovative designs and outcomes. Its mission is to give them the tools and a foundation to become creative problem solvers and critical thinkers. KiwiCo is defining the future of play by making it engaging, enriching, and seriously fun. They create hands-on projects and toys designed to expose kids to concepts in science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Each monthly crate teaches a new theme through hands-on learning and fun. And it's not one size fits all. KiwiCo offers 8 subscription lines that each cater to a different age group. And each box comes with everything you need for that month's project. KiwiCo believes that by learning to problem solve, innovate, and create, kids can truly change the world tomorrow. I have several nieces and nephews, and I know just by looking at everything in this crate, they would absolutely love it. And in other great news, KiwiCo ships to over 40 different countries. And with the holidays right around the corner, a subscription to KiwiCo would make the perfect gift for the kids in your life. A gift that keeps on giving long after the holidays are over. Create lasting memories and inspire a lifetime of curiosity with KiwiCo. And right now it gets even better. For my viewers only, you can get 50% off your first month of any crate. Just head on over to kiwico.com/aceofclay to check it out. The link is in the description box below. Thanks again to KiwiCo for sponsoring this video. Now back to Lock, Shock, and Barrel. All right, now I'm going to use some clay to make the little hairs that are sticking up in sort of the shape of horns. So let's go ahead and make those. Alright, everyone's at a good point. I think this is a good time to pre-bake everything so I don't ruin everything that I've already done. So let's go ahead and do that and then come back and finish them off. Be right back. And now that they're baked and completely cooled down, let's finish them off. Now that everything is pre-baked, I don't have to worry about smashing any of this. So it's going to be some smooth sailing now. Let's get started. All right, we're gonna do the shoes last, but let's go ahead and make her hat. I'm gonna make it completely out of clay, just so it stays flexible and I don't have to worry about it cracking because it is pretty long and thin. All right, let's start out with the brim. Cut a nice little circle out of my clay. That's about right. So I'm just going to go ahead and pinch the edge like that so that it's not so blunt. I'm actually going to bake the brim on the hat, so I just attached it. My spoon tool here, gonna add a little band around it, little ribbon that she's got, and then I think I'm going to prop it up with like some skewers or something so that it doesn't droop too much. Like that. All right, I'm gonna go set this up on my tray and then bake it and come back and we'll paint. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Be right back. And now that they're baked and completely cooled down, it's time for paint. All the paints that I will be using in this video are Folk Art brand matte acrylics. So let's go ahead and start with Shock. Just want to gently pull her up the base. And then we'll start with her face and then do her clothes and hat. And the hat came out really well, especially after supporting it with those skewers. And they're done! My sculptures of Lock, Shock, and Barrel from The Nightmare Before Christmas are complete. Let me know what you think of them in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope you guys had a wonderful spooky season. I know Halloween is not for a couple days still, but this is my last video until then. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for requesting these guys. I love them so much and I absolutely love how they turned out, and I really hope you do too. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you got any ideas for what you want me to do next, let me know that too. And then don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Ace of Clay, and I will see you in the next video. Have a very safe and happy Halloween, everyone.